Everybody, and welcome to this short tutorial on how to set up your custom website and custom domain name in under 4 minutes. Now, first off, I just want to commend you for making the decision to actually go ahead and set up your custom website and custom domain name. It's going to benefit you in a number of ways. Number one, it's the first thing that sellers check when they are doing their research on a listing agent. They're going to look you up. They're going to look online to see what information there is out there about you. And so having your own custom website, your own custom domain name, it definitely adds to your branding and your authority. If when they look you up, you have a bit of content out there, you are present, you have a nice online presence, then it makes them feel a lot more comfortable. Now, if you don't have this, if you only have a company provided website, then that does nothing to differentiate you from all the other agents that also have company provided websites. It looks more professional. Now, if you have a branded website, a custom domain name, custom website, what ends up happening is that as a seller looking at it, it seems a lot more professional than someone who just has their company website or a free website. So if I'm looking to sell a listing that is worth $1 million or more, and I'm looking at the agent, and that agent has a free website on Blogspot or one of those websites, then I'm thinking to myself, this person wants to sell my home that's over $1 million, but yet still they haven't invested the $5 to $10 it takes to, or whatever it takes to set up their own website. So the message is just not congruent. It gives you more control. If for any reason you end up leaving your current company and going to a new company, you will be able to carry all your content. Everything stays. Now, if you have a company provided website, then that is a property of that company, and so you can't carry it with you when you're moving over, if you decide to move over to a different company. Finally, you can use your personal website to generate leads. And again, you have to have your own custom domain. You cannot be using one of the free provided ones because it just doesn't look professional, especially if you're doing email. So if you're sending out email and your email is at gmail.com, it looks a lot better if it's coming from at johnbrown.com. So that's one of the main things. So I'm going to go ahead and jump over to the live screen where I'm going to go ahead and start the demonstration. Okay, so you should be on a screen that looks something like this. Now, what I would love for you to do is to set up your own custom domain name and website. There's a button right here. It says click here to set up your website. We're going to be doing this in under 4 minutes. So go ahead and click on that button, and it will bring you to this page, which is a HostGator page. Now, HostGator is a provider that we use. You're free to use whatever provider you want to set up your web hosting and your domain name. This is just a private provider that we use. They've had excellent service for us in the past, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So what you're going to do here is you're going to click on this button right here. It says View Web Hosting Plans. So click on that button, and it will carry you to another page where it has the different plans. So it's hatchling plan, baby plan, business plan. I would recommend that you do at least the baby plan here because it gives you unlimited domain names, and that is going to come in handy when you're doing customized or specific lead pages for your listing. So you can choose whichever one. So I'm going to go ahead and choose this middle plan right here. Now let me actually start the timer. So you can see this literally takes less than 4 minutes. So if you already have a domain name, you click here and you just enter your domain name. If you're completely new and you're registering a brand new domain name, then you will click on register a new domain name and you will enter a domain. Now, one note about this is don't get hung up, don't get bogged down by trying to select the absolute perfect domain name. Your first name, last name, and maybe a city, that will suffice. So if it's johnbrownmiami.com, that's okay. Keep it simple. Don't spend 6 weeks trying to figure out the perfect domain name. So I'm going to go ahead and fill out this Brown Miami. And what it does, it searches right away and it tells me, okay, congratulations, John Brown Miami is available. If it's not, it's going to tell you that it's not available, and you just do another search until you get something that is available. So again, keep it simple and don't let this step bog you down. So once you've selected that, you'd already highlighted the package that you chose from the previous page, and I would recommend you can have them, the billing cycle, you can have them bill either on as little as monthly, or you can have them bill every 3 years. I would do no less than 6 months, simply because I've had a situation where my card expired, I forgot to update the new one, and you can lose your hosting like that, and you know that's never good. So make sure that you do at least 6 months. The longer you go, the less costly it is per month. So here I'm going to select 6 months, select a username, so select John, just typing a username, whatever username works for you, and then you're going to select a security pin. Now I'm just going to, this is just dummy text, dummy security pin, just so that you can see how the process works of filling it out. Next, you fill out the billing information, you enter your email here. So I'm just going to enter John John Brown at hotmail.com. Now this is not a real email address, so this is just an example. You would enter your real email address, obviously. John Brown Realty. Now again, I'm just filling out text here just to show you how long it takes, but 555, and you'll again fill out your correct information here. They're going to verify, so this is just for illustrative purposes. And you fill out your address, city, and then you fill out your zip code. And again, I'm just filling out some stuff here. So once you've done that, then you can select your payment method, either credit card or PayPal. Scroll down to the bottom. These are optional. You can read it and decide whether or not you want to select it. I'll just deselect it here just to show you what it would be without it. And as you can see here, that's the costing, and that's for 6 months. That is not per month. That's for 6 months. So every 6 months you pretty much pay that. Select this and then click create account, and that's it. So let's look at the timer here. Really didn't take that long at all. This is how you set up your web hosting, how you select a domain name. On the next video, I'm going to be going through how to install a WordPress blog in maybe 5 minutes. It shouldn't take much longer than that. We also have some free templates for you guys, so you don't need a programmer, you don't need any technical skills. You can literally do this in just a couple of minutes and have a nice looking website up and running. And I really enjoyed making this video for you. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. So I'll see you on the next one.